So rise up from all those ashes today. Yeah, you been scarred, but you a czar. You can crawl to the grave. I know that a lion's inside, sleeping in your heart. Step back and remember who you are.
What up, Pride? It's your boy Amari, back again with another reaction video. Today we're getting into another Patreon picks video. If you don't know what that is, Patreon picks is where people on my Patreon pick the video that I'm reacting to. It's literally in the name. Today they have selected for me to react to a song called Lost by BTS. I'm excited to get into this. Never heard this song, don't know what project this is on, but we're getting into it. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. If you're new here, definitely make sure to subscribe. I'll be reacting to a lot more BTS stuff in the future, so hit that subscribe button not to miss that stuff. But without further ado, let's get into this, and I'll be seeing all of you guys on the other side. Okay, real quick before we jump into this, does that like little counter melody synth sound like the heartbeat monitor at the hospital to anybody else? No? Maybe? Is it just me? I don't know. But that's it. Go back and listen to it. Tell me it doesn't sound like that. It's a heart. Maybe that's intentional. I don't know. I don't know what the song is about. It's called Lost, but yeah, it's definitely giving heartbeat monitor vibes.
감고 아직 여기 서 있어 사막과 바다 가운데 길을 잃고서 여전히 헤매고 있어 어디로 가야 할지 yeah. 일이 더 많을 줄 몰랐어 가지 못한 길도 갈 수 없는 길도 I never felt this way before 어른이 되려는지 난 너무 어려운 걸 이 길이 맞는지 정말 너무
Okay, so this is interesting. When I first heard this beat, I didn't know how the boys were gonna sound on it because it is a very like bright kind of beat. It's a very synth heavy production. It's kind of like a synth pop vibe, right? And the synths are all very bright, but I feel like they all sound really, really good on it. And even the vocalists who typically sing higher in Jimin and Jin aren't singing so high on this so far that they're coming into conflict with that like synth space or with the frequency space that is occupied by those synths. And so I feel like the boys kind of like occupy like the mids, you have the synths doing the high part, and then you have like all the percussion and that bass line doing the lower part, which starts out with the highs of the synths, then we get them, which is the mid part, and then it gradually adds the percussion and the bass line later, so it kind of like fills it out over the course of that first verse section there. And then of course we get like the super classic EDM electro pop build section to drop into what I'm assuming is the chorus. But yeah, I just thought it was noticeable that coming into this I was like, this is interesting. How are they gonna sound on it? And then it was just like, nope, perfectly like fit, I don't know, Jenga piece or puzzle piece or whatever you want to say. They like perfectly fit into this beat in a way that for some reason I wasn't like immediately like aware of how it was gonna happen. So yeah, I thought that was cool. Very interesting choice, like beat wise.
거기서 단 한 번의 길을 찾는 법이 없어 수없이 부딪히며 기어가는 먹이를 찾기 위해 며칠이 고팡을 나는 숨어 있어 이 좌절도 난 믿어 우린 바로 가고 있어 언젠가 우리가 찾게 되면 분명한 번의 집으로 바뀝니다.
Okay, so I think this is the part where it built last time in the verse. It's like the first half of the verse is like it's subdued, and then we get like the bass line section, and then it starts to like build percussively towards that like drop. This beat is really it's like kind of intense for like how beautifully they're singing over it, which is like so interesting to me because like if you just listen to, I don't know, like the vocal part of this without the beat on it, I would not have at all expected this to sound like, I don't know, maybe I would have expected this to sound like House of Cards or like something more ballady, given like just how like sweet their vocals are. It doesn't sound like crazy to go with like the crazy super layered synth heavy production of this. Like even the percussion, especially in that verse section, is like synth percussion. So it's like an electric drum kit for the percussion. So it's like very electronic in its feel, but it's also like it's very dynamic and very like all of these synths coming in and out. The initial melody that plays from like the intro gets a new synth, and it's like running through some filter where it like comes in and out during the chorus. And there's like there's just a bunch of different stuff happening melodically with this song in the like composition section, and then they're just like beautifully singing over. You know, it's like I don't know. It's very interesting. Anyway, if it wasn't clear, I like the way they sound on this. I actually think they all sound really, really good on this and all very distinct. Sometimes I feel like some of the songs complement, like as far as the production itself, complement some of their vocals more than others, just based off like the differences in tonality of their vocals and based off the differences like of the wide variety of types of songs that they make. But I feel like this, which is so weird to me because my brain is like, this beat is crazy, but at the same time, it just, they all fit on it. And so, yeah, they may have lost their way, but they're not lost on this song. That's a bar. No, I'm just saying. Yeah, it's really interesting. I'm curious to know if this, like, if you guys are hearing all of the crazy synth heavy like melodic stuff that's happening in this song, or if this song just sounds normal to you, because it's anyway, who wrote this song? I know that sometimes they will contribute to writing, and then other times like they'll have like say Bang PD write it, or like the producers of the song who wrote it. I'm curious to know if they contributed to this. If not, did RM write it? Did Sugar write it? Did Bang PD write it? Did Supreme Boy or whoever else write it? I'm curious, writing as in like lyrically, who wrote the lyrics of this song. So if you know that, please leave that in the comment section down below. Also, what era is this from? Because I would love to know like what else came out with this, like what was around this sonically on the project, because this is like such an unique and interesting song.
Lost my way, 쉴 수 없이
Okay, so wow, bridge section, fire. Again, I stand by my assessment that BTS actually stands for bridges that slap. I'm serious because like every single one of their songs, like okay, maybe not every single one of them, but most of their songs, the best part of the song is the bridge, and clearly this is continuing that trend. Dog, that was floating right there. It also sounded really interesting with like all of the complexities of the song kind of stripped back to just leave them. Even on the vocal section there, up until this point, the vocals have had like a lot of harmonies and backing vocals and like a lot of different ad-lib. There's a bunch of stuff going on in this song, both musically and vocally. And in that section, a lot of that was stripped back to just leave a more raw feel to the overall section of that. And then of course it adds. I think it started off with Tae and JK, and then we went into Jimin, then Jin. I think that was the order that it happened, but whatever. Whoever the first two were, I know that it started with V, and then from there, the first two vocalists had like a more subdued beat, and then it gained. There's a lot of like building in this song, and a lot of like risers and things that like create tension and energy before dropping into like the next section. And so like even in that section, there was like some super high pitched like riser thing. There's like zzz, and then it dropped into I think Jimin singing "Lost My Way." No. Wait, what's it? I don't know. I don't know who was singing the chorus section there right after that. But you get what I'm saying. There's a lot of like tension energy builders in this song, and a lot of just builds and like EDM builds in general in this song. And so very interesting. I feel like this song in the production software in the DAW would have so many tracks on, like there's like so many layers of vocals, so many layers of synths, all these different types of percussion, because like over the song, even the parts that repeat, which are like the melodic elements, some of the percussion stuff, like the actual instrument is changing, you know, so it doesn't sound the exact same in the next section. Say like the verse and the chorus, there'll be a melody section that doesn't sound the exact same because it's a different instrument playing those same notes, playing that same progression. And then when they come back, they'll go back to the initial instrument. So it's not stagnant, but there is a sense of like guidance, I guess, which sounds weird because the song is called Lost, but you get what I'm saying. There's anchor points for your brain to like latch onto, like I know what this is, but at the same time this song is like very dynamic. And so I guess that matches like the whole like theme of like being lost and stuff, you know. But I like it. This song is interesting. It's very interesting. Dope. That was cool. Okay, so that was really I was not expecting all of that in that song. Like even in the end section, I feel like this song is very dense musically, but at the same time it's crafted in a very smart way. So like even in the end section where they're doing a ton of ad-libs, high notes, runs, all types of stuff is going on vocally in the end section, which makes sense because if you're going to vocally take it up a notch from sections that were already vocally very dense with backing vocals and harmonies and things of that nature, then like you gotta take it up a notch, you know? And so they did that, but in that section, if you notice, there are less musical elements happening. Like they stripped away some of the melodic denseness of the previous choruses to make room for all of those extra Jimin high notes and JK runs and, you know, all the stuff that was happening there in that section. And so yeah, I just thought that was really interesting. This song is very interesting. It's like, what was that? That was crazy. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comment section down below. I've literally never had this song requested to me before it got requested by patrons on Patreon. So this I don't know if this is a popular. Do y'all like this song? Is this one of the songs that they've like never performed in person? I don't know, but this is like a crazy song, and so very interesting to me. I'm going to go back and listen to it some more, because I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of other stuff that I missed that my brain's going to decode and be like, oh, I should have said that. But you know, there was a lot going on. So thanks so much for being here. Like I said before, I'm going to be reacting to a lot more BTS stuff in the future, so definitely make sure to subscribe not to miss that content. While you're down there, definitely make sure to like, comment, and share not to miss more content like this, and I'll be seeing all of you guys here on the channel next time. Have a great day. Peace.
Sit back, don't stress. Life is too short.